Hey everybody, this is Everyday Commentary, and this is the finished clamp rack. So I ran some electrical, made one outlet right there, and then I ran some more electrical, ran another outlet right there, the power strip there. There's a power strip inside of here, and the lid comes off. Just a piece of wood that's kind of like put right there, and inside all the cords. But there's the Ego stuff for my trimmer, my blower, and my chainsaw. There's a little Bosch for the drill that I use, Makita for a bunch of different tools, some Festool stuff, and the pass load. There's the clamps. Made a little tiny extra small clamp rack, and boy are those things difficult to store. The hand turn wood screws, those things are just impossible to store. So that's the progress on the shop. First I made the first I tricked out the workbench, which is all done, and then I did this, so we're like ready to go. But today I was going to talk about keeping your knives nice and sharp, and also doing a little maintenance that fixes rusts and dings. So this is the Mossback Hunter from CRKT, and as you can see, the edge has some serious rust on it. So what I was going to do is I was going to sharpen it and get rid of the rust. And then this is the Spyderco Chaparral, and as you can see, there is some serious edge dings. I mean, just some unbelievable stuff on the edge here. I don't know how this edge got so beat up, because I don't really hard use this knife. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to see if we can get some results using the Worksharp, trying to take this stuff off of there. So let's get a good shot of the Worksharp, and we're just gonna do a quick pass. This is a really smooth, well-worn 600 belt, and so a couple of tips using the Worksharp. So the first thing is, you really want to make sure that when you're doing the Worksharp, you start out at the lowest or at the highest grip belt necessary to get done what you got to get done. You can see there's a little bit of a ding still on the edge right there. I can work that out. A couple other tips when you're doing it, don't move your hands, move your upper body. So like lock your arms and move your hand. Lock your arms in place, lock your fingers and wrists in place, and then just move your upper body. The other thing is, don't take off the tip. And the way that you take off the tip is by pulling it off the belt. So stop your sharpening stroke with the tip still in the middle of the belt. So give it like right there, and then go back and go back. But don't go whoop, because that will definitely take the tip off the belt, or take the tip off the knife. So we're gonna do the same thing, see if we can clean up those rust on this guy. I mean, look at that. That is just, ugh. All right, so let's try it again. So it's taken off most of the surface rust. As you can see, the surface rust is pretty much gone, but there's still a little bit of, it's looking pretty good. So another tip on the Worksharp, when you hear that little ding, that little high pitch, it'll sound high pitched, it'll have like a to it. That means that you're grinding the tip, and you don't want to be grinding the tip. So as soon as you hear that, you know, you gotta pull back a little bit. But I put a really nice edge on this. This is SK5, which is not my favorite steel in the world. It's really, really, really prone to corrosion, as you can see. But it worked fine. I mean, it did okay here, and we got the edge back to nice and sharp. So that's just like a quick little knife maintenance video, some tips on the Worksharp, and working out dings in the edge. So I'll talk to you later.